What is up, YouTube? This video is going to be about why you should get a Chevy 350. That's in these kind of trucks, like an 88 through a 98. I really don't know much about Vortex, really, all that well. But this motor that I have right now is really decent, really good. I like it. And I'm not doing a video on the outside because it's windy. And sorry if I'm shaking for some odd reason. I'm shaking a lot. But anyways, they're a V8. That's the number one reason. And yes, I'm wearing a Nightmare Before Christmas shirt. And yes, it's wrinkly. But anyways, it's a lazy day. It's a V8. Have you ever found yourself get on the highway, people speeding up, and you're slowing down, and next thing you know, they slow down, pretty much not letting you get over? You have the power to go past them. You have the power to do a lot of things, like a little 4-cylinder, a little six cylinder can do. As I say that, I remember of the two JZs. But anyways, speaking of the power, this motor has around 210 horsepower and about 300 foot-pound of torque. Another reason is they're okay on gas. Now, that bunch of people can say that's a lie, that's good, or whatever, and it mainly differs on how you treat your truck. Like my truck here, the black POS, that gets, I figured out one time, it was about 11 miles to gallon. And then my dad's truck, red, on the first motor, which still was a 350, it literally got like 19 miles per gallon. It was crazy. Now it gets like mine. Because the second motor, for some odd reason, it's a pig. People didn't do it right. And they most likely will last forever. That's another reason. My truck right now is rolling up on 200,000 miles. And that's my goal for this truck. If I can reach that goal, which I probably will, I'm going to be pretty excited. But then my dad's, like I said, it messed up at around 140, 160. Okay, I can't remember which one it was. And matter of fact, I actually messed up on the way to get my truck, which was like an hour away. So we pretty much like limped the truck home and started detailing my truck. The parts are easy to be found. Now that one's pretty true. I mean, if you can go in the junkyard, I guarantee you could find a good amount of parts for the trucks. And see here, I have a list I'm looking at. See how, and the parts are cheap for this truck. This truck right here is like the Honda Civics of like in 90s, early 2000s. They're super easy to work on. I mean, I'm 5'7". Yeah, 5'7", and I could literally go to sleep in my engine bay. That's how big it is. Engine bays in this truck is huge. As a matter of fact, I actually sit down in the engine bay to work on my motor sometimes. I mean, that's how big it is. And I also got stuck in it. But anyways, let's not speak of that. It's a good truck. I mean, yeah, if you're like first time driver, I would highly recommend a truck like this, but not a long bit. Not a long bit. Anything but that. Because it's just, I don't know if it's just my truck, but my truck has no turning radius whatsoever. If you're gonna try and park between two cars, there's no way you can do it in one turn. if you can, that's a surprise. And another reason you shouldn't get if you don't want to mess with transmissions, the trannies like to go out on these trucks. Really bad. The 700 R4, they're okay, but the 4L60s. Anyways, yeah. So the parts are easy to be found. They're good, reliable trucks. I mean, I had my truck for 4 years and it never really left me stranded. There was one time that I was at Walmart and it wouldn't start. And so we had to get it towed to a shop because we didn't want to mess with it. And since we got it to a shop, it cranked right up. Anyways, it turns out to be like a corrosion on the distributor. That's one thing we don't mess with, timing. So that's pretty much why. But anyways, this video is going on a while, so if you like this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time. Oh, that's awkward, it didn't stop.